I'm the Pink Guardian, and it is my mission to watch every single Doctor Who episode and give a review of it. And today, I watched the Doctor's 7th episode of his 4th season, which was called The Faceless Ones. And in this one, the Doctor and his companions find themselves in Gatwick Airport, and there's some strange things going on around there. Now, the first thing I liked is, because I never noticed it in the Macro Terror, is that we've got a new title sequence where we actually get to see the face of the Doctor. And I thought that was really good how they've done that, you know, new Doctor, new look on the title sequence, which I thought was great. The fact that they landed it on a runway, and you know, to be able to, that must have cost money to get it to be done on a runway and to get a shot of a plane nearly flying over the top of that. I thought it was great, that was. We see how Jamie feels about Polly and how he cares about her, because he's a lot of the time he goes arm around her, you know, comforting her, which I think is quite sweet. And we got the Doctor's catchphrase, when I say run, run, which I thought was great. The aliens in these are what are known as the Faceless Ones, and you know, they're a bit creepy because they ain't got no faces. And I like the fact how they're sort of like a clone, like a chameleon who like sort of changes its skin to match its surroundings, so it takes on the appearance of another person, which I thought that's a very good idea, because you know, you just have the mask for a very short time and then poof, there's somebody else. So you know, for costume, that's quite good for the you ain't got much money. I liked it when the Doctor tricked them with the ball. He says, I could have bomb here, and he throws it and he goes, no, and then he runs off. I thought that was funny. I liked when we got to see Polly in a box. So yay, Polly in a box. Knock the hammers down, you know, put the nails in. Because I don't like Polly. Everyone knows I don't like Polly. I liked how they tried to freeze the Doctor, the way they did that, and how he had all the bits of frosts on his face. I thought it was very good. I thought it was interesting how, you know, Chameleon Air Tours, they take the postcards off you first, and then they'll post them so you don't have to worry about it when you get to the place. But secretly, you're not going to get that, which I thought was great the way they did that. I thought it was ironic how the Scotland Yard bloke was Scottish. He's from Scotland Yard and he's Scottish. I thought that was really good. And the fact that the passengers vanished, you know, when they went on the plane, they just went poof and disappeared. In actual fact, they were miniaturised. We only find that out like a couple of episodes later because, you know, they want to keep them for their salvation of their own planet. I like the fact how the airplane turned into a rocket. You know, I had to watch this because only episodes 1 and 3 exist of this 6-parter episode, and the episode that the spaceship turns into a rocket was animated by Thomas Seymour. So if it really existed, that would have been really cool to see how they did that. You know, I would have really loved that. I liked it how one of the clones started helping the Doctor at the end. It's nice to see that, you know, the aliens sort of do come around to that the idea of what they're doing is bad, which I thought was nice. And I liked how the director, who was the one in charge, took on the appearance of Scotland Yard bloke. I thought that was hilarious. You know, the fact that when they did the cloning with Jamie, it was hilarious because Jamie's the person who played Jamie, his voice was not Scottish, so we were looking at Jamie thinking, is that Jamie? He's not Scottish. I thought that was funny. As usual, the Doctor is such a nice bloke. He just wanted to help them. He didn't want to destroy them. You know, he said to them that, you know, I've got some ideas your scientists could do to help you. You know, even though they were doing really bad stuff, the Doctor still wants to help them, which I thought was really nice. And I liked how Sam, a weird, strange woman, gave Jamie a kiss on the cheek. He really didn't know how to react to that. He was like, ew, which is funny. In this episode, Polly and Ben leave, yay! And after watching William Hartnell being the Doctor and how he reacted to the different people leaving, you know, he'd get grumpy. Whereas, you know, this Doctor, he's okay with it. He's like, you sure you don't want to come? fine, wish you all the best. You know, he's really nice to them. So I really liked that bit when he was really nice and just let them go because they were back in their own time. So that was good. Now, what I didn't like about this episode is at the start we see these policemen chasing after the Doctor with cars, and he's like got the helmet sort of just right under his mouth. It's like, is he gonna chew on that? I just thought, wear your bloody hat properly. And you know, there's a plot hole because there's like inconsistency because the previous episode, Polly had her hair cut really short, and all of a sudden it's bloody long again. What the hell? Did she like a hair grower on the TARDIS? You know, zap, there you go, long hair again. There's a bit of an inconsistency there for me. I really like the fact how Polly was worried about Ben in this episode, even though he was an arsehole in the last episode. You know, if I was Polly, I'd still be bitching at him because he, like, you know, was mean. You know, I didn't like that. Again, you know, the people who don't believe them, believe their story, the airport staff. Ugh. Believe them when they say there's something bad going on because there's going to be something bad coming on. You know, you see his face, you're like, shit, there's bad stuff happening here, I better listen to him. So, you know, I hate it when people don't believe them. You know, and I didn't like the fact that, like, there was needles. I was like, ew, no, not the needles. You know, it's not the kind of thing for children's television to like show a needle being pushed into someone. It's like, wrong. You know, Polly, she's a complete. I just don't like her because then she starts pretending. You know, I just didn't like the fact that Polly was the first to be changed. You know, where's the gun? Why couldn't they change like Ben first? You know, and there's another thing. Ben and Polly are missing. You see them for like the first and the second episode, and then they're missing for the next 4 episodes. And you see them at the end. It's like, where the hell were they? You know, I'm happy I didn't get to see her face and his bloody attitude. But still, you know, there should have been a reason. God. And the faces, they did scare me a little. I was like, ooh. You know, the way they did that was very good. Made me really scared of them, so I like that. So, overall, you know, there's some good things and there's some bad things about it. You know, it's a bit slow this episode. Just running around that Gatwick airport for most of it. And it's sort of, you either like it or you don't like it. So I will be giving this episode a 3 out of 5. Because I liked it, but could have been better. However, on that note, this was Polly and Ben's last episode. Really done! But we got to see, because they are the first companions that ever got to witness the, as it's known as the rejuvenation from the first Doctor to the second Doctor. And we've had them sort of like crossover from one Doctor to another, and you know, Ben found it hard to believe at first, but he got used to it. And Ben and Polly, I don't like them. They are one of the most non-likable companions I have seen so far. You know, Polly's a bitch, Ben's so full of himself, so good riddance to them. But Jamie's left on his own now, so we have to see who's coming next. So I look forward to seeing you on my next episode. Bye!